Shalom. Ich wollte durchschmissen zwei wichtige Sachen. Es läuft mir im Kopf. Usually rede ich noch Sachen für Rabbeinu, because Rabbeinu has all the wisdom in the world. But ich habe etwas gewisse Sachen, was läuft mir im Kopf, aber ich kann bestehen zu scheren, just so you have a wider range of knowledge by thinking in this issue. Ein issue is the Kinnis Elumi that they're recalling now in City Field Sunday. It's very important. It's good that people are involved in the conversation of the internet. It's very healthy. It doesn't matter what the outcome is going to be. The very fact, as man kommt sich zusammen, man address the issue. That's awesome. Baruch Hashem. Another issue that's just geworden weird the oilen von dem. It's not that man is geglaubt, man has geschafft under the rug. For the last couple of months, and for those who are a little more aware for the last year, the fact, as man darf unumkennen von child molesters, sexually was molesting unsere Kinder, it's a big problem because all of us have children that are growing up. Ich habe Jüngele, ich kann nicht trachten, was es sein. So, ich habe getracht, I thought that these two issues can be zusammenbringen to ein core problem, was insufferable as I started. And this is the society rules, the setting of the environment that we're living in. People are afraid to talk to their kids about child molestation. Man kann nicht sagen, ich heider. Und ist nicht comfortable, man hat nicht gehörig equipped to the oil mit the richtigen methods of chinuch. So, you choose to shove it under the rug. And in the meantime, a lot of bad things are happening. What are we going to do about it? Hashem is like calling us. Hello, I send you child molesters. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to start educating your kids, improving your relationship between you and your kids? Are you going to be facing the truth in the eye and dealing with them? Or are you going to choose to just take the comfortable route, status, wie ich darf sein, was ich menschlich bin, was ich mit ma scheinem, ma tata mama. So that's the issue of child molestation, and it's good that people are finally waking up. And then the internet is the same thing. Hashem sends us internet. Why? Because He wants to prove our levels, our capability of strengthening ourselves. So I like to have Torah dot, you can stand a second from the other end of the world, you can listen to a conversation of Torah, there's Shas, there's Rabbeinu Surim, there's tons of stuff. I have a Mata Frank that I'm listening to live as he speaks, Finnish and Finnish. Habe ich nur den downloaded audio, and there's the Brody online. There's a lot of good stuff going on online. On the other hand, darf man sagen für die Kinder, was I guy auf dem Internet, they're going to have, it's just the way it is. The Rebbeinu are not going to have success by banning it, maybe at 2%, maybe 10%. I'm not even aware of the numbers, but the vast majority of us are having currently, we're all having internet in our pockets, in our belts. In 1 second, you can go search and you can go into pornography. You have to tell your kids, be careful. You have to deal with the issue of the internet, same as you would have dealt with the issue on your child on the block. Just a different situation. The Rebbeinu gave a different scenario, a different reality of what's going on in this world. And instead of us dealing with what Hashem is throwing in our way, we're saying, man got this aser and this. The two issues call for ein solution, and this is around to the Rebbeinu will von uns, wer nimmt das unsere Kinder, dealing with the issues, was geht vor of the Hashem will uns nehmen die child molesters, und sollen sie either ansparen, oder sollen sie mal begleitet 24 hours, nehmen auf therapy, whatever necessary steps. Hashem wants us to deal with these issues. And the same thing with the internet. He wants us to be a light up, to shine upon the nations, and He wants us to use the internet in a very highly good way. Those of us who can do without the internet, actually, that's my opinion. But the bottom line is, we should all understand that oid megait nicht changing the very issues that made us as a society. And we're going to also look into the approach. The gender segregation in the community is a heilige Sache. It's beautiful. But to what extent do you want to do it in a wise way, in a Torah-dig way? When you put in a child molester in the same category as someone who is having trouble looking at strange women, that's a problem. Because this guy has something to do between him and Hashem, and he has to do tshiva, he has to improve himself. The other guy was a Retzayach. He killed someone's innocence, he raped a child, and we happen to put in the same can of worms. So instead of us taking the issue and dealing it, we're looking away. Same thing with internet, same thing with child porn. not child porn, child molestation. So anyway, God bless, and we should all take these issues very serious and tune into what Hashem wants us. We have to go on His program and let ourselves get learned and prepared for strength.